Hey there, everyone, and welcome to another module in EDU216, Foundations of Education. This week, we're going to dig in and continue to explore our educational philosophies, educational psychology, and some learning strategies. We're going to look this week, though, at a really important and personal aspect of how these concepts blend together in our teaching and learning. We're going to talk this week about your personal pedagogy. Pedagogy is a fancy way of simply saying the art of science and teaching and learning. It is shaped by your own educational philosophies, your own understandings of how students learn, how students grow, and how your lessons should best be delivered in certain environments. It is about the strategies, the why, of what you do and how you do it in your classroom. We're going to explore lots of different theories again this week, just like last week: behavioralism, constructivism, our social learning theories. And we're going to think about how they've influenced our teaching practices over time, but how they look in today's classrooms. We're also going to get familiar this week with Bloom and his theories of learning. I want you to remember that he has presented a model that has morphed and been revised over time, and it has helped educators over the years think about the different levels and the depth of learning that we can expect from students. It helps us to take our learning from simple recall all the way up to creating and evaluating and analyzing things, a deeper level of learning. Another researcher that I don't want you to miss this week is the theory that Maslow has given us about learning and the conditions that each learner needs. This is really key. We often hear people say that people need to fulfill their basic needs before they can pursue their academic learning. And this we know to be true in our classrooms and in our world today. It is so essential that we remember this in our classrooms as educators. It does indeed mean that sometimes we have to wear many hats as well in order to meet our students' basic needs. But as the saying goes, we cannot Maslow before we bloom. I want you to remember that as you dig deep this week into all of the concepts. Another concept that I really want you to embrace and take away from this week's module is that your pedagogy, your beliefs, are simply yours to create. It's not something that you're going to read about in a textbook necessarily. Rather, it's something that you're going to develop through experiences, through reflection as a reflective practitioner, and through intentional instruction as a teacher and as a learner. Think about what works and what doesn't work for you as a student right here, right now. And just like your students are going to grow and change, your approach to teaching will probably grow and change as well. That's perfectly fine. As you work through this module, you're going to engage in lots of different learning tools yourself as a student, and I can't wait to see how your thinking grows just this week as you stay open-minded and explore some new concepts. If there's anything I can do to support your learning, please don't hesitate to reach out. Have a wonderful learning week, everyone.